Sharing your vocab task with your students is very similar to sharing the creative writing task. So we're going to go into your classroom. In this case, I'll have my L5R upper intermediate. And let's create a new folder just to keep things nice and organized. Let's see, let's say create, and we'll say folder, and we'll call this Vocab Tasks. And make it visible to students. And save. All right, and then so we click on the folder, and then you click on create. Wait, no, sorry. Yes, hold on. Create. Yes, and then click on assignment. There we go. And we're going to call this Vocab Task 1. We'll make a due date on this of, so we give them on Friday, so the due date will be on Monday, 22nd at midnight. You allow class conversations if people want to chat specifically about that specific exercise. And change the attempts allowed to unlimited, or if you want to just, I mean, this is up to the individual on this one, because you can do, like, if you want to give them only 3 chances to do it or only 2 chances to do it. I just hear if you give them 1 chance to do it and they save it and then they make a mistake and then they have to contact you and it's a big pain in the butt. So at least 3. I'm going to give unlimited. And let's see here, 100 points. You can click on, where is it? I'm sorry. You can click on enable safe sign, but we're not actually doing writing on these vocab tasks. So there's really no reason to enable the safe sign for checking for plagiarism. So I'm going to leave that one off, and then click save. So once you've done that, so you're going to come over and you're going to use the space to build your assignment. You're going to click on the plus, and first of all, you're going to download the vocab task and the vocab task answer sheet, both from the drive after Cooper shares it. So download those, don't share it directly from the drive, otherwise things go crazy. So once it's actually on your computer, you're going to go down here, you're going to click add local file. And here's where mine's stored, so you're just going to navigate to wherever you downloaded it to. So I have 2 files here, right? So I have the vocab task. We'll start with that one. Inserting. All right, so that's there. Click save. And then we're going to do another one. Add local file for the second one. And we have the vocab task answer sheet in this case, because they should write their answers. It's easier for you to grade if they write it on the answer sheet instead of the actual tasks, then it's harder to see. So I'm going to choose this. All right, both those are on there. And I'm going to make this visible. I kept it was invisible, so we're going to make this visible to students. And there you go. Let me continue with what the students will do. So basically the students will download both the vocab task and the answer sheet. They'll write their answers on the answer sheet and then they'll upload it back to you, which I'll show you how to do. From the student's point of view, they're going to be in their class, right? So in this case, the L5R class. They'll see that folder that you created, so they're just going to go to Vocab Tasks. Oops, Vocab Tasks, and they can see Vocab Task 1. So they click on that, and down at the bottom right-hand corner, they click on View Assessment. And so here's the 2 sheets, right? So they're going to download this by clicking the 3 dots. Download original file, and then also download original file. And so when they've actually done that, when they've actually done the vocab, put all the answers on the vocab task answer sheet, they're going to upload that back, right? And you might mention that they could save, like I have it saved here as Vocab Task 1 Scott Wells, and put all the information on it. make sure they fill in all the information and they can save the file actually with their name if it's a little more convenient. Anyway, so we go back to here. So for them to turn in the assignment, they're going to click on Add Content. And then within this, they're not writing within this, they're going to actually type on this, click on this little paperclip here. And so you can see my Vocab Tasks Scott Wells, choose that. And all right, there it is, save. And yeah, and so if they think they're going to make some changes later, they can click Save and Close, but otherwise they're just going to click Submit. And yeah, they get the option to submit. And then, so you should be able to see it, right? So now let's get out of the student preview mode. And we'll go into my courses here. And I'll go into my Vocab Task folder, go into here, click on it. And yeah, one submission you see in the upper right hand corner, right? So this will list all the students here. You can see who turned it in, who didn't turn it in. So you can see I'm at the top here, so 1 attempt to grade. So we can go in here, we see this, so we're going to click on this. If they tried it many times, a few different times, you'll see attempt 1, attempt 2, attempt 3. I recommend trying the, just grading the last attempt. You don't have to grade each one of them, that would be ridiculous. So click on this. And, oops, it's thinking. Okay, so you can see actually, actually I'm in the way a little bit, but okay. You can see down here that it actually shows up at the bottom, so you can see all their answers. So when you have the answer sheet available up on the screen, you can do all kinds of things here. So you can, if you want to like add a specific thing about something was wrong, you can click like this, say this was wrong, for example. You can also, if you want to mark it up, you can do that. All kinds of different tools. So when they upload a file, you have all these access to tools. When they don't upload a file, you only have access to these tools over here. So you could even, I mean, there's all kinds of things you can do, but you can play around with it. If you want to write directly on the file, you can just do this, create a little, oops, wait, I'll do. I think you can do this, but I don't see it. All right, so yeah, so you can create a text box. Oops, one more try. You can create a text box here, say this is wrong, right? So you can actually type that right whenever you want to. If you want to do that. I mean, it's not necessary, but when you're done grading the file, then you're going to go up here, you'll just click on the points, final grade, click on the final grade points. Oops, maybe you have to click this one first. Oh yeah, okay, so we'll say, hey, Scott did really well. You got 100 out of 100, right? And yeah, so final grade points come up here, and you're all done. Any notes that you make on there are automatically saved, so you don't have to actually change anything on that. And that's it.